This tutorial will walk you through how to properly do a trade with users on MMOExchange.net, by using the built-in trader system. The trader system is designed to protect the buyer and the seller as much as possible, by forcing both the buyer and the seller to both commit to the sale, therefore holding them both accountable for participating in the sale together. This is important because it allows the staff to easily have record of both of you committing to do a transaction together, and in case of a scam, the staff will easily be able to determine that the offender did indeed commit to do a transaction with the other party. This portion of the tutorial will demonstrate the process of completing a transaction as the buyer, from start to end. The first step as the buyer would be to locate a seller of interest. Once you have talked with the seller via the sale topic, private messages, or through instant messaging, you both will agree to a sale together. Once you both agree to do this sale, you, as the buyer, will initiate a transaction via the trader system with the seller. To initiate the transaction, navigate back to the sale topic in the marketplace. Locate the Initiate Transaction link located below the seller's username in the sale topic. If you met the seller through a request topic of your own, make sure that the seller has posted in your request topic so that you can initiate the transaction with them there. It is very important the transaction be initiated through the related topic, as this is what the transaction in the trader system links back to. Once you click the Initiate Transaction link located below the seller's username, the Initiate Transaction screen will pop up in the trader system. The trader system will automatically warn you if it thinks this transaction is of high risk. Review the important notices and instructions included on the Initiate Transaction screen, as well as the included information about the seller. If all looks good, proceed with the transaction initiation by typing in the CAPTCHA words shown, and clicking the button below. The transaction was now been initiated and sent to the seller for a confirmation. You can view a listing of your pending transaction by navigating to the Buyer Pending Transactions page. All of these transactions shown here are awaiting the seller to confirm, including the transaction that we just initiated. It is very important that both parties do not proceed with doing the sale with one another until both the buyer has initiated the transaction with the seller, and the seller has confirmed the transaction. It is not until the seller confirms the transaction initiated by the buyer, that the staff has record of both of you agreeing to do this deal. Once the seller has confirmed your transaction initiation, the website will automatically notify you via private message. You can also verify that this transaction has been confirmed by the seller by navigating back to the trader system. Once in the trader system, the transaction we saw previously will now appear under the Buyer Need Feedback listing. You are now both entitled to leave feedback for one another. It is now safe to proceed with your deal. Once your deal has been completed, you can navigate back to the trader system and leave the appropriate feedback for the seller. To leave feedback, select the Leave Feedback icon. A feedback information section will pop up underneath the transaction of interest. Here you can select the rating you wish to give the seller, as well as type a short comment about the seller. Once you submit feedback, you have successfully completed your transaction. Once the seller has left feedback for you, you will receive another notification via private message from the trader system. You can review the feedback that was left for you by navigating to the trader system, and clicking Feedback Profile. The feedback profile shows a complete history of all your past transactions done through the trader system. By following this new, simple method for completing transactions on MMOExchange.net, your online trading risk can greatly be reduced. We hope you enjoy our services. Happy trading!